It is time to put this grinder to work. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for watching. As you can see, I've got my stump grinder hooked up, and it is a nice and warm day. I was working in the garden for a little bit, and it is really sunny, so I thought I'd get over here in the shade and do a little bit of work. So as you can see, I've got my Woodland Mills WG24 stump grinder hooked up to my 39R tractor. I've got a stump right here. It is, I want to say 13. I think it's a 13 or 14 inches in diameter. It might be a double one here. I'm not 100% sure. Then I've got one right here. This one is a double. Again, this one right here is 14 or 15 inches. And that one is another foot. And one more right there. That one is about a 10 inch or 11 inch stump. This will be my second time using the stump grinder. A couple days ago, I hooked it up and I was eager to try it out. So I ground 3 stumps, 2 that were about 6 or 8 inches, pretty old, and one that was about 11 or 12 inches. That was pretty soft. It wasn't old, but it was a poplar one. So today, I've got plenty more, but if you know anything about running a 3-point attachment and you have to constantly look at it, man, your neck starts to hurt. Anyway, I've got the grinder hooked up, and I think what I want to do is just grind these 3 stumps, and I've got plenty more back there to do, but right now I just want to grind these 3 stumps while I'm here in the shade, and just go from there. The way you do this, you got to go back and forth, which I will show you, and you grind it from right to left. So I will pull down just past the stump, and I will grind it from this side to this side. So from right to left. Well, that did not take very long. Looks like about 10, maybe 11 minutes. And I did not go very deep, pretty much just below the ground. This grinder is rated for 6 inches below ground, and I think I did maybe 4 or 5. I honestly don't know, but if you look at it, you can't see the stump. And mainly what I'm looking for is, let's see, where is the stump? It should be right here. Mainly what I'm looking for is, can I mow over this? So with these stumps being gone from where I cut down several trees, this is gonna open up some more property for me. I know it's gonna be more mowing, but I've got a pile of brush right there. Once the burn ban is gone, I need to get rid of. And obviously a whole lot more trees to cut down. I got some brush right there I need to clean up and burn, but this right now is going to open up, I don't know, almost 100 by 100 section, to the point to where, you know, I was not going back there to mow or anything. It was just all in the woods. Now it's going to open up a nice grassy area, and I will have more room for some animals in the future. But next stump I think I am going to do is this one. It's a little bit smaller. I think I'm gonna get this one cut, and then I'll work on the big one. When I say it's the biggest one yet for me. So let me get on the tractor, start grinding this stump, and see what else we can get into. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Help this channel grow. Well, that is another stump finished. And as you can see, it is gone. It's already looking much better, and it still looks a little uneven and clumpy. But what I'm going to do is, once I'm done with this stump grinder for a little bit, I will put it on my landscape rake, and obviously I will comb this all down. But I've got one more stump to do today. I need to take a little break. My neck is starting to notice all that turning, and you've seen how it was. You know, I've got to keep my neck turned pretty hard the whole time. And so that stump took also about 11 minutes, between 10 and 11 minutes. And I'm guessing this stump right here, so far, that's the biggest stump, will probably take 15, 18 minutes. Just a little bit longer. It's not, to be honest, it is not that difficult. But I do want to go in the direction of the tractor, I believe, because when I was going, at least with that one, I mean, everything was shooting at that chicken coop, and the chickens are not happy. But I think going this direction with the stump will work even better, just the way it's located. But anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break, get something to drink. It is hot outside. Oh, before I do that, let me share something with you. Make sure you know what not to do that I've seen others on YouTube do. Yes, we hear you. So with this stump grinder, you see this hole right here and this hole right here. So what that does is it locks this head from swiveling like this. And you've got to make sure you remove that pin before you do this, otherwise you're gonna break something. So how I keep up with making sure it's removed, even before I even without looking here. Now, obviously you don't see it, but I put it right here with my top link, so I know if it's here, that means it is not in here. The first impressions so far on this stump grinder are pretty good. So I have spent probably 35-40 minutes stump grinding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stumps so far. And I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 or 10 more left. And it's no secret, the stump grinder costs $2,000 plus $200 shipping and handling. And to rent a stump grinder in my area, plus me going to pick it up with taxes for 8 hours, is right at $400 for a weekend or 8 hours. So the way I figured, I went ahead and bought this stump grinder. I will use it, grind what I need to grind, and then when I'm done with it, I can sell it if I don't need it anymore. But as you can see, I've got lots of trees, and I am constantly cutting trees down, so I may keep it for a little while longer, that's for sure. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This may be a little short video. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you on the next video.